this instability of identity and not knowing who you are, I don't think is only limited to people with mental illness. I think people struggle with it all over the world from different areas and walks of life. I just want to let you know that I'm kind of done with it. In this current moment in time, contemplating this idea of even being on social media anymore. I ran into this guy at the library a couple days ago. He asked me what social media is for, and immediately my response wanted to be to make money, to monetize, for business. All of these feeds of social media literally and figuratively scrolled through my head of people trying to sell courses and trying to teach you something, and boss babe pictures of women in coffee cups and badass shoes, and by all means do you, boo. However, that's not actually why I'm on social media anymore. I was really thankful to this question because when I took a step back to think about it, I realized I've been on social media since 6th grade, and the nonsense of deciding who should be on your top 8 hasn't stopped. And so as a 27-year-old female, seeing how many people are monetizing their businesses online, I wonder how I can make it. And I think in my head that the only way to make it is online. I'm even contemplating whether or not I want to work for somebody else or not anymore. I used to think that that was so just not me, and this idea of freedom comes from working for yourself, which yes is true, but I think it's more for maybe living for yourself, whether that's working for somebody else or not. And I want to know, not necessarily that I'm going to pursue this, but can you live a life offline? Can you pursue life offline? And I'm not doing this to convince you of otherwise or tell you or dictate which way that my story is going to go, but simply to share where I'm at in it right now in this current moment in time. And getting off of it, I felt free to explain and explore to my boyfriend why it's been so fucking hard for me for the past couple days, and let alone having a quote-unquote personality disorder, which they call borderline. This instability of identity and not knowing who you are, I don't think is only limited to people with mental illness. I think people struggle with it all over the world from different areas and walks of life. I think maybe I'm just really fucking aware of it, and I struggle with it every single day. And like I was explaining to him, I don't think that that's going to go away after I get offline. I don't think not knowing how to relate to yourself and interpersonal relationship skills in general stop on the digital world. I think it's a completely different realm and it's a playground. However, that still needs to be developed face-to-face too, and I'm not saying that one is better than the other, I'm just saying I don't know how to do either. Here I am, just sharing my story with you, letting me know, really, that's really what wanted to come out, how I feel, how I'm feeling right now. So thanking you and thanking me, and thankful to the universe for the journey and whatnot. So until next time, V.